What's up, guys? It's your boy Bucks, and I'm back with another 2K26 build video, man. I've been in the builder. And you know what I do when I get into the builder. I cook. I think I cooked again. We're gonna do a build video for the #1 overall draft pick. Like, what else? Come on, 2K26, #1 overall draft pick. I think it's only right we start with him as one of the first builds. I did get out a Wemby build video on the first day, but I took a little break because I needed to understand the cap breakers, and I needed to unlock a cap breaker so I could see what's going on. And I got into my mad scientist bag, and now we here. But let's not waste no more time. Cooper Flagg build video coming now. Let's get to it. Jersey of your choice, whatever. I'm gonna go 32 because it's Cooper Flagg. Small forward, 6'9". You're gonna drop the weight, and I know Cooper Flagg is heavier than this, but to get 75 speed with ball, which I want for the dribble style that I want on this build, which is Zach LaVine, dribble Sigs video coming soon, but let's just we'll cross that road when we get there. Right now it's time for the Cooper Flagg video. 75 speed with ball is necessary because I want to be able to move. Or Cooper Flagg, like, he could do stuff. He's like an all-around star, kind of like he's good at everything but really great at defense. So I want to be able to dribble. Like, so to do that, you have to drop the weight to 188. We're going 188 and then 7'1" on the wingspan. Now let's start with the finishing. For your close shot, you're gonna go to a 75. For your driving layup, you're going to go to a 76. Now, I went 76 specifically because I like Bam's floater. And you need a 76 layup for Bam's floater. Bam's floater is nasty. I'm telling you right now, if you do floaters and that stuff, go check it out. Bye. But if you don't, you can take it down one. You can take it down one and put it on your free throw because I don't have a high free throw on this build. But 76 driving layup, driving dunk, we're going all the way up to a 91. Like I said, this build does account for cap breakers, but it's also dirty without the cap breakers. Like, it's raw, trust me. We're going 91, and that's going to set you up to go to 96 on your driving dunk whenever you're ready to. Now, your standing dunk, you're going to leave it alone. Your post control, you're going to leave it alone. It's going to come up a little bit on its own eventually. We're on to the shooting. Mid-range, we're going with an 85 mid-range. And for your three-pointer, we're going with an 83 three-pointer. I'm going to explain this. I specifically went 85 mid-range because I specialized in shooting. So I'm going to put 2 on that and get to an 87 mid-range, which would get me shifty shooter on silver. So that's just a little heads up there of why I did that, but that's up to you. Next, free throw. You're gonna leave it alone. Like I said, if you need free throw really badly and you can't hit with a 60 ever, I can hit. So I'm not gonna hit every free throw, but I can hit some free throws with a 60. I'm not gonna be a 60% free throw shooter with a 60. I'm gonna be like 75. So I'm okay with that. But if you need the free throw, I think you could take it like here. We'll see at the end. But right now, this is what we have. Pass accuracy, we're going with a 65. I know that seems low, but like I said, this build does account for cap breakers. So just go with me. And 65 ain't that low. It ain't that low. I'm seeing point guards out here with like 71. You can play wing with 65 and be just fine. Ball handle, you're gonna get to an 80. It's as high as you can go on a 6'9", so we're gonna take it. Speed with ball, max out 75. Like I said, Zach LaVine dribble style, need that. And you get your silver lightning launch, also need that. So that's why we had to go so low on the weight, like I said, but I think it's worth it. Next, we're on to the defense. And this is where this build gets fun. Like I think the defense on this build is really fun, bro. Especially for like a small forward. Interior defense. We're going to a 77. There's a reason we went 77, and I'll explain it when I'm done. Perimeter defense, 84. Right? And with that, I know you're going to say, why didn't you just go 85? Because if you go 85, then you're not going to be able to make the build the way I made it. So you're going to go 84. And like I said, cap breakers are thought into this build, but not like too crazy. Like I'm not telling you to go get 20 cap breakers on the first week and all of that. There are 2 cap breakers I think are really easy to get that everyone's probably going to get. The one at level 40 and the one from hitting rookie 5. So those cap breakers are thought into this build a little bit, okay? The rest, and then of course, you getting 5 cap breakers eventually to get your driving done. Yeah. Cool, whatever. I did put that into the build. But even now, you got silver poster on this build. Like, you're going to be straight. 91 driving dunk is really high. You're still going to be able to yam. Just like with this. Perimeter defense is at an 84. Because you're going to take that up 1 to an 85 with a cap breaker. Steal, we're just going to grab interceptor. So it's at a 60. Block, we're going all the way to an 88. Yeah. Cooper Flagg gonna be sending them boys. Coming Cooper Flagg paint, he ain't playing. Cooper Flagg's a really good defender in real life, so I figured like it should be some type of like elite defensive wing. He's not like a lock, because Cooper Flagg's not a lock, but he's like a really good defender. He's like an all-around good, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Like this is a cool defensive layout for a small forward. I think this is gonna be fun. 88 block on a small forward is kind of crazy, and it's going to be really unexpected. Then on your rebounding, you're going to take your offensive rebound to an 80 and your defensive rebound to a 65. Then on your physicals, max out the speed. Cooper Flagg is an incredible athlete, so that's what I was trying to mock on this build. Like, I need him to be able to do some fun stuff, basically. Agility, 77. Strength, 73. Grab yourself strong handle on gold. And I ain't telling you what to do, but I'm gonna be putting that on legend. When I make this build in the future, I will be putting this on legend. And then vertical, we are going 82. And then wait, what did I miss? Oh, and then you gotta add 1 to your post control. That's the only thing you can go on. But that's the build. And watch this. Glenn Robinson, Julius Erving, Cooper Flagg, you have a shot erasing mid-paint scorer. Explosive dunker, stops and fires with ease, elite end-to-end speed, and turns defense into highlights. What does that sound like? I don't know. Cooper Flagg? Oh, yeah, it do. Huh. Weaknesses, doesn't read passing lanes, and is usually out of rebounding position. I don't understand that one because he has rebounding. He has good rebounding for a small forward. I gave you 80 rebound at small forward. That's good. But that's fine. The doesn't read passing lanes, yes. I did not give this build high steal. And hey man, if you want a high steal build, then I don't know what to tell you. I made Cooper Flagg, bro. Like, I'm really happy with this build. I think the name's cool too. A shot erasing mid-paint scorer. People gonna think there's a big man. They're gonna think you're a big man, and then you load up your small forward. They're like, oh my god. Like, this is fun. And then I'm gonna show you guys what the cap breakers on this build looks like.
I need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
And tell you what I would do with it. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in the cap breaker screen for this build, right? So I'm not telling you what to do. If you make the build, you like the build, you do what you want to do with it, you know, whatever, all that. But what I would advise for you to do when you get the build is The first cat break you want to apply is your perimeter. You want to get this so you can get your on-ball menace on silver. Right? Cool. Then you want to apply the cat breaker to your vertical. That's going to get you Hall of Fame Pogo. These are like, I'm taking you through the cat breakers I planned out for immediate, like when you first get the build, that I'm like, soon as I get these, like this is what I have to do as soon as I get the build. Versus like, you know, cat breakers that you're thinking about way down the line and all that stuff. Like, so for example, eventually on this build, you definitely want to cat break the block to a 93 so that you get gold anchor, which you can then max +2 to legend anchor on a small forward, which would be hilariously fun. But that's down the line. We're talking about what do you need immediately on the build. So you want to cat break so you get your perimeter defense to an 85. Cat break so you get your verticals to an 83. That's going to get you Pogo. And then you want to cat break driving dunk so you get to a 93. That's the base. And that after that, you do what you want. Like I said, you should probably go cat break your block, and then you want to cat break your driving dunk all the way, so you get it to a 96, and then cat break your vertical to 85. So you have whatchamacallit. So then you get all the elite contacts and all that stuff and all the good stuff, yeah. And then maybe you might want to cat break your pass accuracy so you can get it to what? You can get your pass accuracy to what? 74. So you might want to cat break your pass accuracy so you get it 71. I'm major specializing. I don't know why I say major. Specializing in shooting. So I'm going to put +2 on my mid-range. So that gets me my, I think it's shifty shooter. My silver shifty shooter. But yeah. That's the cat breakers. That's the build. And that's Cooper Flagg, my boys. Like, subscribe. You know, your boy Bucks will be back in the lab making more builds. So come back for more. I'm out.